news, a disturbing find in southern Kentucky, and now animal advocates are pushing for answers. They want to know who is dumping dead dogs.
It is happening in the Daniel Boone National Forest in McCreary County. WKYT's Garrett Weimer was tipped off about it and went to investigate. What he found may be upsetting to some viewers. It is our top story at 6.
We've been able to identify the dogs and where they came from by these collars.
For an animal lover like Melissa,
it's heartbreaking.
It's hard not to dream about the lives these dogs lived before she found them.
You know, you think about these dogs, each of them was a puppy at some point. A puppy that belonged to somebody.
But now, 6 collars in her hand, Melissa knows
this is all that's left.
It's why on this rainy December day, in a very remote area of McCreary County, we're driving 2.5 miles out a 1-lane gravel road, searching for something we hoped we wouldn't find.
Bags, bones, carcasses, animals in different stages of decomposition.
The discovery, dozens of dogs, dead and dumped. It makes no sense, even to these animal rescue workers who have seen a lot.
I don't have the answers. This is shocking to us too, because it's very confusing on why it's happening, because it shouldn't be.
A man who did not want to be on camera says he first stumbled upon the dogs shortly after he bought land out Andy Watson Road that he says butts up to the National Forest.
There are several different dump sites just in this one section, a number of dead dogs scattered over this hillside. Some are in trash bags, some are rotting out in the open, and yes, you can even smell them.
A little farther up the hill, just past the eerie guardians of a small cemetery, we find another, less hallowed graveyard. Amid skulls and bones, the bodies of 7 dogs thrown out like trash.
And it's disrespectful to the life of the dog, who was failed by humans while it was alive, and now it's being failed by humans again. And that's not right.
These 7 dogs seem to match those seen in the back of a truck, spotted December 20th on a trail cam put up by the property owner, driving up the hill with dogs and going down the hill with an empty truck bed.
Our stomachs are starting to flip a little bit.
Melissa had come up here to check those animals for injuries. She found none.
They appear to have been euthanized and frozen.
And healthy.
They looked healthy.
That raises even more questions. Dumping dead animals out in the open is against state law.
We have laws. But they're not enforced. We want these laws enforced.
I don't get emotional except when I hold these collars.
Melissa says she took off the dog's collars as a sign of respect.
I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I feel like I owe them. I feel like I owe them the respect of keeping them. Unless I have to turn them over, that's what I plan to do.
And she vows to make sure whoever's doing this is stopped. In McCreary County, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.